Liberty Flames will be on the road coming up this Wednesday, taking on the Winthrop Eagles, and we're visiting now with Theo Johnson from the Liberty men's basketball team. Theo, big challenge coming up here on Wednesday against the Eagles. Before we get into that one, let's go back to Saturday against Charleston Southern. You guys had to make a comeback there early on. Looked like that down the stretch there were some chances for you guys to get right back in it, maybe even win that game. But tell us about what you were able to take away from that after watching tape.
What I could definitely take away is that was probably one of our best games that we played all season, as far as like fluidity and how we kept everything up all season, all game. But definitely took some positives out of there. We out-rebounded them, of course. Played pretty good defense. I think some negatives we could take over is just the turnovers again. Once again, that's always going to plague us for a while. But definitely played our best game, I think, in a while. So.
Nothing like a good old Coach Lair video bomb there. But what did you think of the lineup? A little bit different out there with Jordan getting the start on Saturday night. Looked like that you guys, like you said, were able to just kind of float.
Definitely. I think Jordan, no offense to Peter, but I think Jordan's more of a point guard than Peter is. He's a really good player, of course, but I think Jordan is a better suited point guard for this team just because we need somebody that can manage the team, get us into our sets. And Jordan did a really good job of that, definitely, for his first start. So I was pretty proud of him, honestly. But yeah, I think our offense really just flowed a lot more when he was in the lineup, just getting everybody shots and getting people shots too. So yeah, it's definitely more fluidity in the offense.
And to your point, Jordan more of a natural point guard, Peter more natural at the two position. So definitely good to see him get out there. And you were even handling the ball a little bit early on as well.
Yeah, I mean, coaches put the balls in my hands just because I'm gonna make plays, like I said earlier. So I just want to make plays for the best play for me, best play for my teammates in order for us to get wins. So that's why the ball's in my hands, I guess.
What's practice been like here the last couple of days?
Definitely, we always have intense practices. Today we had a lot of defensive drills, of course, because we got to get back on defense against Winthrop. They got those two guards that like to push it. So today was a lot of transition defense and stuff like that. But that's pretty much what we've been doing lately.
Yeah, Winthrop got out to that quick start here in the Vine Center in the first meeting with them. How do you go out there and avoid that? Is there a lot of emphasis on the first 4 or 5 minutes of this one, especially being out on the road?
Definitely. We got to go out there and set the tone like we did against Charleston Southern. I think we came out in our first 4 minutes pretty good against Charleston Southern. We just got to come ready to fight, no letdowns, and just get after it on the defensive end. We got to fly around because when we were watching tape today, our defense is totally different in the first 4 minutes than it's been in our last couple games. We're flying around, very active on the defensive end, so that helped us a lot.
How good is their backcourt, Winthrop?
I think they're pretty good. It's a problem because they're really speedy, and then when the guards get into the paint, they just kick it out to Moore, and he just hits threes. So if you can contain them, that takes Moore out the game because he gets their shots out off of them. So.
And defensive rebounding pretty important too because they got that. The big man down there, Dubio KK, that just looks like he's chiseled like a Greek god. I mean, I don't know how else to describe him.
He's definitely a problem on the boards. It was hard for us to keep him off. We haven't faced anybody that monstrous, I'll use that word, all season. So definitely, if we can keep him off the guys, that'll definitely help us too.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Well, Theo, we appreciate your time. Wish you the best of luck coming up here on Wednesday.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
That's Liberty Flames junior Theo Johnson with us. Flames will be at Winthrop coming up this Wednesday night. For the Liberty Flames Sports Network, I'm Nick Pierce.